My name is Catherine Moore. I'm a hospitality management student and I recently graduated May 2012. I'm from Statesboro, Georgia. When I first started looking at colleges in my junior year of high school, I knew that I wanted to move away from home, and USC was kind of a nice distance, and I also was very interested in going into international business. So that's why I originally applied to USC. I got in, that was my major coming in, but then I went to Scholars Day and everything kind of changed. I attended a session for HRSM, and Miss Stephanie Bradley led that session, and I guess I was captivated by her enthusiasm for her students, for the major, for everything. And I kind of thought about it, and I looked at my mom during the session, and I just said, this is what I want to do. Like, I need to go to this college. When I first started, I was a very shy student. I really didn't talk a lot to my professors, but throughout I've become a little more open, and in my senior year I completed HRTM 495, which is the second major internship. And Amy Jackson is the internship advisor. She's the one you come and talk to, who you turn all the assignments into. And she was fabulous. She trusted me, she talked to me, and I felt very comfortable, and she became my mentor at USC. I knew that if I had an issue professionally, I could come to her, and that she would give me advice and we would talk over, and she was very honest with me. And that helped me greatly in kind of figuring out, you know, that period right before graduation and what am I going to do afterwards. As a part of the HRSM experience, you're required to do 2 internships. My first internship I did at Walt Disney World as an attractions hostess at Magic Kingdom. It was fabulous. I'd always wanted to work there, so this was my opportunity to do that, and I had a great time. Even with 64,000 people around me on July 4th, it was still fun. Then I completed my second internship with Columbia City Ballet, which is a local ballet company in town. I worked as an intern under finances, marketing, and membership services. It's a small company, and it gave me that opportunity to rotate through and really get some hands-on experience, which was fabulous. My third internship I actually did in between those 2, but it was just a side internship I chose to do because I wanted to. And that was at the Learning Center for Sustainable Futures, which is on campus here. It's also known as Green Quad. Students will know it by that name. It's a small meeting center that I worked with and ran, and just kind of gave me a new, I got to be a little bit of the boss doing those things. Also learned a lot about sustainable tourism, so that was great too. I always knew I wanted to study abroad. That was a goal when I came to college, was to make sure I did that and study for a semester somewhere. I never planned on going to Asia. I didn't know one bit of Cantonese before I studied in China, but went and talked to Dr. Harrell, who is in charge of the Macau program, and said that, you know, it was great, it financially worked for my family, it was hospitality related, and so it was perfect. Studying in Macau had a monumental impact upon my life. I have always been an independent person, but going abroad and living in a country where no one speaks English really changed me and gave me an independence far greater than just going off to college. I took classes there that have helped me through hospitality, since it was the Institute for Tourism Studies that I attended. And just given me kind of a wider global perspective. I figured out more where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do in the hospitality industry. So I just graduated in May, and I'm looking forward to the fall when I will be joining Marriott for the manager and training program. I found out about it through USC. They were coming to campus for on-campus interviews. Interviewed, made it to the final round, went down to Miami, interviewed there, and was lucky enough to get accepted. And so I am lucky enough also to get my entire summer off first, and then in September I'll go down and I'll train, and then after 2 months in Miami I'll be going somewhere else in the southern region. My name is Catherine Moore, and I am HRSM.